Hello, folks, and how are you all doing? So, I have brought another very interesting article for you in the season of layoffs, of course. And this is when Microsoft even fired thousands of game developers. So, Microsoft lays off 1900 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees. Now, those of you who are interested in games, like me also, I'm sure you have heard about the name Activision. In case you have played the popular game Call of Duty, and this game is made by Activision Studios. So as you can see, publisher is Activision. So looks like they're also on the hit list. And Blizzard president Mike Ybarra has also decided to leave, and Blizzard survival game has been cancelled. So there is one game, and the name is Odyssey. Odyssey, I guess. And this is the game that has. So as you can see, Odyssey cancelled video game, and the development developer is Blizzard Entertainment, and which is basically on the hit list. So what can they do? So anyway, and the president, as you can see, Mike Ybarra, also decided to leave, which basically means he's laid off. But sometimes what companies do is, they ask you to resign rather than laying you off. So maybe that's what happened with him. Who knows? Anyway, we will not speculate anything. Let's see what the article is saying. So Microsoft is laying off 1900 employees at Activision Blizzard and Xbox this week. While Microsoft is primarily laying off roles at Activision Blizzard, some Xbox and ZeniMax employees will also be impacted by the cuts. The cuts out roughly 8% of the overall Microsoft gaming division that stands at 22,000 employees in total. The Verge has obtained an internal memo from the Microsoft gaming CEO Phil Spencer that confirms the layoffs. So yeah, so it's confirmed layoffs, and I think they're cutting down by 8%. And this is the Microsoft gaming division, which actually made many brilliant games. Like I believe Age of Empires is built by Microsoft. Age of Empires, and I think Rise of Nations. There is also another popular game. So this is developed by Ensemble Studios. Actually, this is owned by Microsoft. Yeah, as you can see. Oh, no, no, this is Microsoft Windows. But yeah, this is from Microsoft, and I believe Rise of Nations is also from Microsoft. So Rise of Nations. And publishers, yeah, as you can see, Microsoft Game Studios. So there are many popular and iconic games like that that folks like us are playing for years. And the company that was making these games, they are having a little bit hard time. So yeah, it pains to see this thing, but this is what it is. So anyway, it's been a while, over 3 months since Activision, Blizzard, and King Teams joined Microsoft. As we move forward in 2024, the leadership of Microsoft Gaming and Activision Blizzard is committed to aligning on strategy and execution plan with, I mean, just for sustainable cost structure. That means simply cut some costs and fire some people. That's it. And as part of the process, we have made the painful decision to reduce the size of our gaming workforce by approximately 1900 roles out of the 22,000 people of our team. Yeah. And also cancel some games in the process, like Odyssey, as I have just shown you. And so yeah, they're also in pain. It's not like the developers who are laid off, they're in pain. The CEO also is in pain. So I'm sure you have heard some memes or something like that. It came at the first post by Palki Sharma, that some CEO is crying that he has to let go of his employees. So nobody is showing how the employees feel. So we should also know that CEOs are also in pain when they are letting go of employees. But yeah, what can we do? This is the market, and we are grateful for all the creativity, passion, and dedication they have brought to our games, our players, and our colleagues. We will provide our full support to those who are impacted during the transition, including severance benefits informed by local employment laws. Those whose roles will be impacted will be notified, and we ask you to please treat your departing colleagues with the respect and compassion that is consistent with our values. Else, if you're fired by an email. So this is when you are fired regularly, and if you're fired by an email, then who knows? Maybe from next day your card won't be working, and yeah, then that's a different story. Anyway, looking ahead, we will continue to invest in areas that will grow our business and support our strategy, bringing more games to more players around the world. Although this is a difficult moment for our team, I'm confident as ever in your ability to create and nurture the games, stories, and worlds that bring players together. Okay, so we will still keep on making games, and yeah, of course, you still have 20,000 developers, right? You only 10% is fired. So yeah, I'm sure you can still pull off some great games. And alongside the layoffs, Blizzard president Mike Ybarra has decided to leave the company. Probably, who knows? As you may know, Mike previously spent more than 20 years at Microsoft, and then you were fired by an email. Maybe that's what happened. Anyway, let's not speculate and let's see what they're saying. Now that he has seen the acquisition through the Blizzard's president, he has decided to leave the company, says Microsoft Game Content and Studios president Matt Booty in an internal memo. Microsoft plans to name a new Blizzard president next week. Alan Adam, the Blizzard's chief design officer, is also leaving the company as one of Blizzard's co-founders. Yeah, so I think this company is being shaken up. Many people are leaving, looks like. Alan has had a broad impact on all of Blizzard's games. His influence will be felt for years to come, both directly and indirectly, as Alan plans to continue mentoring young designers across the industry. So yeah, young folks, you have lots of good scope in the industry. Yeah, it's all old people that are getting fired. So young chaps, just go and crush the industry. Just don't expect high salary. That's it. Just work at minimal cost, and the companies will be happy to hire you. Blizzard's previously announced a survival game has also been cancelled as part of the changes. Yeah, so Odyssey, as we have discussed, is gone. So let's see. Mike Yabara tweeted, "I want to thank everyone who is impacted today for their meaningful contributions to their teams, Blizzard, and to the players' lives. It's an incredibly hard day, and my energy and support will be focused on all these amazing individuals impacted." And I think many more things are there. So let's see. This is also okay. To the Blizzard community, I also want to let you know that today is my last day at Blizzard, leading Blizzard for an incredible time, being part of the team, shaping it for the future. For 20 plus years at Microsoft, with the acquisition of Activision Blizzard behind us, it's time to become Blizzard's biggest fan from the outside. Yeah. So it's basically I'm leaving the company, but I will still play the games. It's like that. So yeah, it's also like us. So we are reviewing the article. Maybe we are feeling bad, but we will still play the games. That's it. And why not? Why not? The developers are incredibly working hard. Not only developers, the artists, the musicians, and all kinds of people to make such great games. But let's not give in to greed. That's what we should be aware. Even if we make too much money, that doesn't mean we will fire other people and employ AI. Thank you. Words cannot express how I feel about all of you. You're amazing, contribute to the incredible things, and just keep going. To all those impacted today, I always available to you. Understand how challenging is today's news. My heart is with each one of you. So yeah, looks like a good guy. I don't think. Okay, he's a good guy. That means he is sure being asked to resign. I mean, bad stuff happens to good guys only, right? So anyway, looks like that. Anyway, I'm just speculating. Just don't take my word for it. It's just a joke. But anyway, the layoffs come at the same month. Riot Games, Google, Discord, Twitch, Unity, eBay, and many others announced cuts. So yeah, this is nothing special that is happening here. So when one company releases employees, many other companies also follow the trend. But somebody has to do the hard work first. I think it was started by Google, the best company for developers, as always. Microsoft completed its 68.7 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard in October, following 20 months of battles with regulators in the UK and the US. Former Activision CEO Blizzard Bobby Kotick stepped down. Okay, so I think some big shaking up is happening with Blizzard and Microsoft. And today's layoffs just come few months after the Xbox leadership changes. Saw Sarah Bond promoted to Xbox president, leading all Xbox platform and hardware work. Booty also promoted to president of the game content and studios, which includes overseeing Bethesda, ZeniMax Studios, and Activision Blizzard. Microsoft last announced big layoffs a year ago, affecting 10,000 employees. I think this is from 2023 when Microsoft laid off a lot of people, and which is for the first time will include results from the impact of Activision Blizzard acquisition. And here is Matt Booty's internal memo. Blizzard team, as you have seen, feels now today is a challenging day to say goodbye. Okay, I think they are saying almost similar things. In addition to events today, Mike Ebera and I have been discussing future of some of his personal passion. As you know, Mike previously spent more than 20 years in Microsoft, and he has decided to leave. Blah blah blah. Additionally, Alan Adam, Blizzard's chief design officer, leaving the company. And okay, what happens next? Those who are impacted is being informed in meetings starting today. Given the challenging day ahead, anyone who is set up to work from home would prefer to can work remotely today due to time zones and local holidays can be impacted. I mean, whatever. And details on today's actions, the changes announced today reflect focus on products and strategies that hold the promise of Blizzard's future. I mean, Blizzard is being shaken up, so that's what they're planning maybe. And no matter what the reason behind these decisions, they were never taken lightly. Yeah, yeah. So this is very important part. So we are firing a lot of people, but don't think that we are lightly firing you. We are going through a lot of process internally. and then we are deciding to fire you. So even if we are firing you, we are keeping the best. I mean, we are thinking about you. I mean, we are thinking about you and then firing you. Okay, so it's not a light decision. So employees, before leaving, they should keep this in mind. So this is what is most important point um, from the big shots. Changes like this affect the lives of colleagues and friends. Yeah, you are not employees, you are colleagues and friends. So what happens to you impacts us also. Us in the sense the big shots. And we are all grateful and meaningful contributions to Blizzard and its world class lineup of games. As Phil stated, we will provide our full support to those who are impacted during the transition, including severance benefits and whatever. I understand that this is a challenging time and it can be a lot to process, but I haven't met any of you yet. And hearing about these decisions from me may be difficult. Today, I am here on Blizzard's Irvine campus and I'm personally committed to supporting you as teams and individuals, keeping you informed and approaching this transition period with transparency. Thank you for working through these changes with us. Together, we will continue to create amazing games for our players with a culture that empowers everyone to be their most authentic selves to their best work, man. Yeah, actually, what happens is when we are playing the games, it is a lot of fun. But what happens internally looks like it is not that much fun. It is actually much better being an indie game developer or simply a gamer rather than going through all of this kind of politics. Being developer is incredible, I would say, because you get to create a lot of amazing stuff, and there is also some market issue and some little bit of politics and other stuff is also there. So anyway, we have to deal with everything as we are moving forward in life. So I'd say that's it for this video. And since I'm a gamer, this is an article that I also felt a little bit bad when such big studios are being shaken up like this. So yeah, that's it for this video. And yeah, if you want to hang out with me, like if you want to discuss more about tech and stuff, you can join my Discord server. I will keep the link in the description below. And once again, I will see you next time.